And the lights are lit.
And my pants are clean and shiny. We're gonna play Nicktoons back to back.
Front to front.
I need to high knee.
So, tie a tie and tune your horn and hide that ugly rash.
Places, please.
It's time for SpongeBob's Nicktoon Summer Splash. It's Rocket Power Day, so let's blast off. Oh, the mics are on.
And the lights are lit.
And my pants are clean and shiny. We're gonna play Nicktoons back to back.
Front to front.
I need to high knee.
So, tie a tie and tune your horn and hide that ugly rash.
Places, please.
It's time for SpongeBob's Nicktoon Summer Splash. Greetings! Hey Arnold Day is here. Sandy, roll it. Oh, the mics are on.
And the lights are lit.
And my pants are clean and shiny. We're gonna play Nicktoons back to back.
Front to front.
I need to high knee.
So, tie a tie and tune your horn and hide that ugly rash.
Places, please.
It's time for SpongeBob's Nicktoon Summer Splash. Hello, and welcome to Wild Thornberries Day. Action! Oh, the mics are on.
And the lights are lit.
And my pants are clean and shiny. We're gonna play Nicktoons back to back.
Front to front.
I need to high knee.
So, tie a tie and tune your horn and hide that ugly rash.
Places, please.
It's time for SpongeBob's Nicktoon Summer Splash. Howdy, it's Rugrats Day, so let's get this splash started. Welcome back to SpongeBob's Nicktoon Summer Splash. If you watched the first show, and I know you did, then you know we're in the middle of 6 titanical episodes of Rocket Power in a row.
Titanical.
I already said that. Try not to copy me, Squidward.
No problem.
We're showing so many episodes of Rocket Power, I can't even count them using all my limbs.
I can.
All right, Squidward! I knew you'd come up with something good eventually. And just in time, because more Rocket Power is here. Hey, tadpoles, we're taking the summer splash on the road.
In our brand new rocket.
Yeah, we're gonna travel to the stars and fight aliens. And we're gonna go alien jellyfishing. Look, it's space paper. An astro shell.
Sandy to SpongeBob.
Yes, Commander Sandy.
How about coming back down to Earth and introducing the next episode of Rocket Power?
Okay. Here it is. Summer Splash mail call. A fan named Patrick writes, Dear SpongeBob, what is the secret of your success?
Let me guess. The secret of your success is your refusal to act normal. No, wait. It must be your complete idiocy.
Wrong and wrong, Squidward. The secret of my success is this lucky shell. Without it, I'd be a mere sponge. Tartar sauce.
You broke your shell. What will happen?
Oh, nothing. There are millions of lucky shells in the ocean. And lucky for you, here's more rocket power. Hey, Summer Splashers. Before we get to more rocket power, I'm gonna do whatever you want me to do. Let's take a call now. Hello?
Hello? I want you to do the chicken dance.
Okay.
Now give me the secret formula for Krabby Patties.
No can do, caller. That voice sounds so familiar.
Carp. Well, how about acting like a buffoon some more?
That I can do. And will I keep the caller happy? Here's more rocket power. Before we resume rocket power, it's time for another Summer Splash nature lesson. Today's subject, the sponge. Squidward?
Notice the large and unattractive pores covering the whole body. The arms and legs are limp with no muscle tone whatsoever. The nose points upward instead of dangling nobly down.
Hey, Squidward, when are you gonna get to my good points?
Good points.
Like my...
Impeccable manners! Excuse me.
Is it time for more rocket power yet?
Why, yes. Patrick, I'm making a phone call.
Who are you calling?
It's a secret. I got their answering machine. Hello, it's SpongeBob. You're my bestest friend ever.
But I thought I was your best friend.
Patrick, I left that message on your answering machine.
Yay! SpongeBob is my bestest friend!
And now, Patrick, another rocket power. Just for you, my bestest friend.
Oh, thank you! SpongeBob, I'm hungry.
Well, can you wait until after the next rocket power?
I'm really hungry.
Well, since you put it that way, I'll call for delivery of one Krabby Patty.
Well, who's gonna deliver it? You're here.
I guess I'll have to deliver it. Here you are, sir.
I wanted extra pickle.
Okay.
How about ketchup?
Yep.
Mustard?
There.
Cheese?
Here you go.
Tomato?
Patrick!
It's perfect.
And speaking of perfect, here's more rocket power.
Can I have some ice cream now?
I'm on a seaweed diet.
A seaweed diet?
Yeah, I see weed. I eat it. Sorry, I just couldn't help it.
Help it!
The summer splash rolls on now with more rocket power.
Rocket power! Oh, goody!
Nicktoon Summer Splash.
When I see Arnold, I like to yell, "Hey, Arnold!" Arnold doesn't answer, though.
Well, Patrick, Arnold has a lot of work to do. If he said hello to you every time you yelled, he'd never get his show done.
You're right. Wow, what a professional. Can I still yell, though?
You betcha. Coming up next, it's...
Arnold!
It's almost time for the next Hey Arnold of today's Summer Splash.
Yay, more Hey, Arnold!
Unfortunately, it's also the last Hey Arnold of today's Summer Splash.
No, I don't want it to end.
Don't fret, Patrick. The Summer Splash starts up again tomorrow afternoon with 6 episodes of Cat Dog.
I like Cat Dog, I think.
Just when I was starting to like Hey Arnold, too.
Worry not, Squidward. Here comes 1,800 seconds of Hey Arnold right now. Patrick, know what time it is?
Uh-huh. Time for a snack.
No, it's time for another episode of the Wild Thornberries on the Nicktoon Summer Splash.
Oh, I like wild thornberries. They taste good.
Patrick, Wild Thornberries is a television show.
Oh, television.
And it's only the third of 6 whole episodes, so make yourselves as comfortable as possible.
Television.
Ah! Patrick, no! Don't eat that! It's time for the Summer Splash mail call. Joan in Sea Haven writes, does Squidward take requests? If so, could he play What a Girl Wants?
My pleasure.
That doesn't sound like What a Girl Wants.
It's the free jazz version.
I don't like free jazz.
Here's another letter from Joan. I'd like to request that Squidward not play anymore. Can do, Joan.
What?
And now, by popular request, more Wild Thornberries. Hey, Patrick, check this out. Next on Summer Splash. More Wild Thornberries.
My turn. Este es mi amigo Roberto Esponja.
Patrick, I didn't know you spoke Spanish.
I don't, but I guess my bubbles do.
Incredible! Here's more Wild Thornberries. Ahoy! Doing my favorite thing, hosting SpongeBob's Nicktoon Summer Splash. And it's named after me, oh boy, oh boy.
I understand the words SpongeBob, Nicktoon, and Splash, but what does summer mean?
Patrick, summer is the time of year for school vacation.
Vacation! But I don't go to school. How will I know when it's summer?
Easy, because the Nicktoon Summer Splash is on.
Of course!
And now, more of the splashiest summer Nicktoon ever, the Wild Thornberries.
What are you doing, SpongeBob?
Getting in shape, Patrick. If I'm gonna make it all the way through the Nicktoon Summer Splash, I've gotta get buff.
Good start, SpongeBob. You're doing great.
Thanks, Patrick. I've already dropped a pound, but I think it was water weight.
Water.
All right, Gary, it was more like half a pound. But by the time the next Wild Thornberries is over, I'm hoping to lose another couple of ounces. So stick around. Welcome back to more of SpongeBob's Nicktoon Summer Splash.
Guess what, SpongeBob? I have a surprise for you.
Spiny sea urchins. I love surprises.
Don't peek now.
Okay. Can I look yet?
No.
The suspense is driving me mad. Can I look now?
Yes.
What's the surprise, Patrick?
It's more wild thornberries on the Nicktoon Summer Splash.
Woo! That is a good surprise. Point your eyeballs at me and get ready for more Rocco on the Nicktoon Summer Splash.
I'm ready.
Ready.
Ready?
Yay! Hey, Sandy, what do you do in that weird little room?
Well, I can do this,
SpongeBob, I'm you.
or this,
Whoa!
or this.
I'm going to be sick. There, I was sick.
What do you think?
I think it's time for Rocco's Modern Life. Hey, Patrick, check this out. Time for more Rocco's Modern Life on the Nicktoon Summer Splash.
Ooh, good one.
Hello! It's me! Who else would be hosting SpongeBob's Nicktoon Summer Splash?
I'll answer that. Me, Plankton, hosting Plankton's Nicktoon Summer Splash. And from now on, we do things my way. And we start by watching more Rugrats right now.
That's exactly what I was gonna say!
Was? Oh, drat.
Great idea, though. And here's more Rugrats now!
See? I'm still the boss of you.
No, you're not.
Am too.
No, I'm not.
Am too.
I'm not.
Mm.
Oh, goody, we're back. Play more Rugrats. Play more Rugrats.
Not so fast, Patrick. According to this memo from the management, before playing any show on the Summer Splash, we have to interact with the audience for 30 seconds.
Oh, okay. SpongeBob,
Yes, Patrick.
what does interact mean?
I'm not sure. But I think our 30 seconds is up. Here's more Rugrats. Hey, Patrick, watch this. Next,
Ooh.
on
Ah.
Summer Splash.
Ooh.
More
Oh.
Rugrats.
Oh. Let me try. Yay! My bubble loves the Rugrats.
That's one lucky bubble, because here they are.
Oh boy, a jellyfish!
Patrick, this is no time for jellyfishing. Our viewers are depending on us to host the Summer Splash, with more Rugrats in mere moments.
You're right. I must not neglect my duties. Shoo, little jellyfish. I will chase you another day.
I'm proud of you, Patrick.
Get it off me!
Squidward, stop playing with that jellyfish. Because it's time for more Rugrats. Gee, Patrick, this Nicktoon Summer Splash sure works up an appetite. Luckily, I have an emergency Krabby Patty, only slightly squashed from spending the afternoon in my pocket. And now I will eat you, you delicious confection of secret ingredients and golden flaky bun. I didn't feel myself eat the Krabby Patty, yet it is gone.
I ate it! Sorry.
Patrick, my Krabby Patty is your Krabby Patty. I wish I had another one, though. I'll just have to make do with more Rugrats. Patrick, the phone! It's ringing! Who could it be?
I don't know.
Maybe it's Mr. Krabs wanting to know if I can put in some overtime.
I'm not here.
Maybe Mrs. Puff wants to go for a drive with me. Or it could be Sandy.
It's not me, SpongeBob. Now will you answer the phone already?
Who is it?
It's a dial tone!
Oh boy! Now you can dial a phone number.
You idiots.
I will, but not until after the next episode of Rugrats. Hey, Patrick, guess what it's time for.
My birthday? Oh, boy!
No. How about you, Squidward? Can you guess what time it is?
Let me see. No.
It's really good, and it's the reason we're here. Somebody guess what time it is, please.
SpongeBob, it's time for more Rugrats. Get to it, little square dude.
That's right. Sandy guessed correctly, so she wins
Another episode of the Rugrats.
Yay! Can I have some too?
Abso-Nicktoon-Lutely.
Hey, Squidward, what does it mean when the kids on Rocket Power call somebody a squid?
Squid. Well, I suppose it means that a person is handsome and intelligent.
How come nobody wants to be called a squid? Maybe we'll find out by watching another episode of Rocket Power.
There's more Rocket Power coming up next on the Nicktoon Summer Splash. Please stay calm. I, SpongeBob, will present more Rocket Power soon. Meanwhile, Mr. Fish would like to make a complaint.
Choosing the shows for the Summer Splash is hard work, so why don't you pick? Log on to Nick.com and vote for today's Daily Nick You Pick. At 5:30, 4:30 Central, we'll play your choice. That's more Rocket Power next. And vote for your Daily Nick You Pick coming up at 5:30.
SpongeBob, you know what's next.
Aw, come on, say it.
Rocket Power.
Say it again.
Rocket Power.
I just love the way she says Rocket Power. Say the whole thing.
There's more Rocket Power coming up next on the Nicktoon Summer Splash.
Thank you, Sandy. Don't move a muscle, friends. There's more where that came from right after the break. Patrick, what's wrong?
Nothing's wrong.
Why aren't your lips moving?
You said not to move.
I just meant the ones in your legs, so you don't wander away from the TV and miss the rest of the Summer Splash.
Oh, thank Neptune. That was hard.
There's more of the Nicktoon Summer Splash coming up right after the break, so stick around. Coming up soon, more Rocket Power. But before that, more commercial power. And before that, a message from Mr. Fish. Is he still in his trailer? Nope, here he is.
Just go to Nick.com and vote for your favorite show. We'll play the winner today at 8:30, 7:30 Central. Your wish, is our command. That's more Rocket Power next. And your Daily Nick You Pick coming up tonight at 8:30. Start voting.
Coming up soon, more Rocket Power. But before that, more commercial power. And before that, a message from Mr. Fish. Is he still in his trailer? Nope, here he is.
Just go to Nick.com and vote for your favorite show. We'll play the winner today at 5:30, 4:30 Central. Your wish, is our command. That's more Rocket Power next. And your Daily Nick You Pick coming up at 5:30. Start voting.
More of my Summer Splash is coming. Hey, this isn't my voice.
What the? Oh, no.
Isn't this fun, Squidward? Our voices got switched. I never realized what a weird voice you had before.
Hey, does this mean we can change the name to Squidward Summer Jam?
No.
No.
There's more of SpongeBob's Nicktoon Summer Splash coming up right after the break.
Hey, everybody.
Are you ill?
I'm fine, finer, finest, because there's more Rocket Power coming up on the Summer Splash.
Is that all?
Is that all? How can you say that about only the summer-lificest splash since the whale migration of 74?
Oh, silly me.
Ah, silly Squidward. That's more Rocket Power coming up next on the Nicktoon Summer Splash. Hey, Summer Splashers, don't go on vacation, because the Summer Splash returns tomorrow with 6 episodes of the Wild Thornberries. Until then, Mr. Fish has something splashily splashtacular to tell you.
In just 30 minutes, we'll play your Daily Nick You Pick. Your job, log on to Nick.com to vote for the show you want to see. That's your Daily Nick You Pick coming up in 30 minutes right after Ren and Stimpy next on Nick.
Patrick, let's play a guessing game.
Oh, boy, oh, boy.
What continues in just a few minutes with more Rocket Power? Here's a tiny hint. The answer has my name, Summer, and Splash in it.
SpongeBob's Nicktoon Summer Splash.
Well, how'd you get it so fast?
I don't know, but my brain feels sore.
Well, just soak it in water. That's more Rocket Power coming up next on the Nicktoon Summer Splash. Patrick, know what's even better than a Krabby Patty?
SpongeBob, nothing is better than a Krabby Patty.
You're right. But you know what's almost as good as a Krabby Patty?
I don't know, but if it's almost as good as a Krabby Patty, it must be really good.
It's more Hey Arnold coming up next on the Nicktoon Summer Splash.
That is good. I'm hungry.
There's more of the Nicktoon Summer Splash coming up right after the break, so stick around. Patrick, I've got a riddle for you.
Oh boy, what is it, SpongeBob?
Why is Rugrats like a Krabby Patty?
Is it the lettuce?
No, because whether it's Rugrats or Krabby Patties, one just isn't enough. That's why we've got another tasty Rugrats standing by, ready to roll on the Nicktoon Summer Splash.
Yummy.
More yummy Rugrats coming up next on the Nicktoon Summer Splash.
SpongeBob, what are those things over there?
Those are called credits, Patrick. They come at the end of every episode of Rugrats.
Well, make them stop. I don't want Rugrats to be over.
Not to worry, friend. The credits also mean there's another episode of Rugrats coming up on the Nicktoon Summer Splash after a few short commercials. At least I hope they're short.
Yay, Rugrats! Yay, credits!
That's more Rugrats coming up next on the Nicktoon Summer Splash.
SpongeBob, who's your favorite Rugrat?
I don't have a favorite, Patrick. I like them all. Who's yours?
Angelica.
How come?
She's pink like me. And she reminds me of Squidward.
Thanks.
Those are great reasons, Patrick. There's more Rugrats with Angelica coming up next on the Nicktoon Summer Splash. Ah, Rugrats. I love them so. I'll return with more after the commercials, but first an important additional menu item.
Today's special, fresh daily Nick You Pick. Grab yourself a heaping portion at nick.com by voting for the show you want to see at 8:30, 7:30 Central. It's good for your brain. That's more Rugrats next. And don't forget to vote for your daily Nick You Pick coming up tonight at 8:30.
SpongeBob, what are those things over there?
Those are called credits, Patrick. They come at the end of every episode of Rugrats.
Well, make them stop. I don't want Rugrats to be over.
Not to worry, friend. The credits also mean there's another episode of Rugrats coming up on the Nicktoon Summer Splash after a few short commercials. At least I hope they're short.
Yay, Rugrats! Yay, credits!
That's more Rugrats coming up next on the Nicktoon Summer Splash. Wasn't that Wild Thornberry's the greatest? Woohoo, Patrick! Stop goosing me!
Sorry,
As I was saying, woohoo, Patrick!
I didn't do it.
Then who? Gary, how could you? Meow. Boredom is no excuse, especially not on the Summer Splash. Why, Gary? Meow. There's more Wild Thornberries coming up next on the Nicktoon Summer Splash. Meow. Gary! Know what's next? More Wild Thornberries. Know what else is next? More talking fish. It's all good.
Don't forget about today's daily Nick You Pick. Log on to nick.com and vote for the show you want to see today at 5:30, 4:30 Central. It's completely out of my hands, Fins. That's more Wild Thornberries next. And your daily Nick You Pick at 5:30. Start voting.
Oh, Patrick, that Wild Thornberries was so good, it makes me want to splash some water. Splash in the water.
Splash in the water.
Splash it, Squidward.
Ow.
I'm sure we'll get the hang of it by the time we return. There's more Wild Thornberries coming up next on the Nicktoon Summer Splash. There's 5 more tasty Wild Thornberries episodes on the way. Like the cookies the Trout Scouts sell. You can't have just one. I like the seaweed cookies.
I like coral crackers.
I like Fat Mints, but the best is Kelp Nougat Crunch.
Oh, SpongeBob, I'm really hungry now.
Me too. Patrick, why are you looking at me like that?
I see something tasty and I'm gonna eat it.
Yeah, we got more Wild Thornberries on the Summer Splash next.
Spongy.
Patrick, you got drool on me. Squidward, know who reminds me of you on the Wild Thornberries?
I can't imagine.
Darwin, because of the funny way he talks.
Oh,
That's funny, now you sound like Donnie. I'm confused. I'll just have to watch more Wild Thornberries to figure out who you're really like. And lucky for me, there's more Wild Thornberries coming up next on the Nicktoon Summer Splash. Hey, Summer Splashers! I'll be back with more Nicktoon Summer Splash in 2 puffs of a pufferfish. But first, that fish who likes to talk a lot.
Don't nap with the fishes. Log on to nick.com to vote for the daily Nick You Pick. At 5:30, 4:30 Central, we'll play the show you voted for. It's sure to be an eye-opener. That's more Wild Thornberries next. Vote for your daily Nick You Pick coming up at 5:30.
Well, we're waiting for the next Nicktoon on the Summer Splash, who wants to do something? Squidward?
No thanks.
Oh, Plankton! Wanna take over the show?
Leave me alone, I'm talking to my broker.
Patrick? Oh, tartar sauce. Everyone's too busy to do anything with me.
I'm not SpongeBob.
Oh, boy. So what do you want to do, Sandy?
I want to watch more Nicktoons.
That's an excellent idea. Let's take Sandy's advice and watch more of the Nicktoon Summer Splash next.